Hello there, and welcome back to Carl and Debbie Trains. Today I've got another update on Cattington, and this episode we've got 2 new locos and some updated scenery as well. So I hope you enjoy the episode. See you in a minute. What do you mean? I've got something on my head. You know, I can't actually see you. So that's a little bit better. Let me move a bit closer. Right. So I've had an A4, a broken A4, and then in order to fix it, I've needed, there you go, I can actually see you now, to buy one of these. Now these are terribly, terribly good. I got this from Amazon for about £30. Oh, let's have a look. Remark. Got a nice foam pad here. Adjustable size. That's really good. The light, different intensities, and it's a USB cable to charge that up. And then, as all these do, you've got your magnifications you can have. So this was magnification. Where are they? Whoosh. So the magnifications go from 1% all the way up to 3.5. I've not tried this part yet, but with these 2 clips, I think the intent is you can have it closer to you. There you go, you can see. But maybe, if I put it in the right way, you can put 2 magnifications in together to double it up. Which is it does work. That does work. So like I said, £30 on Amazon. I just need to put these back correctly, otherwise I'll get confused. Comes with a nice box to keep all those in, which is really good. It's got a lid. Make sure you put your lid on the right way around, otherwise you'll get everything back to the front. There we go. And there we are. That's it. Hopefully, more importantly, I've fixed my loco as well. So we bought a new A4 sometime earlier this year, and it's been a while since I got around to looking at her. And when I did, I found that there was a part of connection rods was broken. Hopefully I've got some pictures I can put in here, because I've fixed it now, and I think this is going to be very tricky to tell, but you can see there, this part here was broken off, and it's like, most people call it the speedo, and it's only on one side, it's not on the other side, it's only on one side. Also people call it kind of a lubrication mechanism as well, hydraulic lubrication. So this metal rod you can see running horizontally now was just dangling down loose, so I couldn't run her. Now I can, so I'm going to go and try it. So I'm quite relieved with that. Right, thank you all. See you in a bit. Right, hello. I want to show you some new purchases we've just done. This, as you can see, is an A4. This is the Falcon. It's come in the train pack set with 3 coaches. We picked this up from a local model railway exhibition. I think it was in February, and the idea was we're going to leave it till my birthday, and then everything else has happened. I've not had time to look at her. And when I did finally get to look at her last week, turns out I had a problem with some of the connecting gear. There's a speedo on the other side that was broken, and it's taken me a while to get around to fixing that, and I have just fixed it this morning. Really happy. So I've been running her in this morning, and she works. She's beautiful. So let's just see in reverse. This is Hornby, I don't know if I mentioned that. And yeah, that's everything I need. I've always wanted an A4. I like the fact that she's the Falcon and she's not the traditional mallard, which I probably will get one day. Let's just take her down here, out the way, and let me show you the coaches she came with. Take a look at those. They're beautiful. They really are. So this pack, it was being sold second hand, and the chappie was kind of, I think he was selling it on from his dad or friend or somebody, and he said it barely been run, and it should be in pretty good condition, and it is. It's in really good condition. Other than the small problem with the speedo setting connection, it's been perfect. These coaches with the bogies, they don't go around my inner layout too well because I've got a few tight points which go from left to right, left to right. That's quite demanding on carriages, but it works perfectly well on the outside line. That's more of a high speed line, so that's okay. I can run them on the inside, but it's just a little bit tricky. And they roll quite well. The next thing I want to show you, if I just swap these around. We were at the Stamford Barn Railway exhibition. You've seen the video for that, hopefully. Just at the weekend. An incredible amount of bargains, as always, but because I haven't been spending much time on the railway, I limited myself, kind of. So I picked up a new shunter. He wasn't meant to go down there now, was he? Ta-da! It's an 06. I've got another 06. Here he is. So I do like my little diesel shunters. Just for comparison, that's the 07. So this one's DCC chipped. It's one of the few ones I do have chipped. All the others are just traditional. And I think they're adorable. Yeah, I'm going to have issues with him on points, but to be honest, he works pretty well. Yeah, he works really well. So I reckon the Loco itself is quite old. Yeah, points. But he can do slow enough. And to be honest, the real test of that will be when I do any shunting videos. So the other thing we managed to pick up. Oh, sorry. Let's bring him back. One last time. Ta-da! He was £15. And he's got a nice finish. And for £15, a nice working shunter. You can't complain. The other thing we picked up, I noticed I've been running out of guard stands lately. They always seem to disappear. So I picked up these two Great Western Toads. Surprisingly, they're a bit short of a Malva toad. So here's a comparison. But they're very nice. It's got the brake lever in there as well. That works. So just means I've got a few more brake bands to play around with. It's always the case. When you need one, you can't find one. Right, the other thing we managed to pick up. Do I have my whiteboard? Let's put this down very carefully. There we go. This was at a separate event. Just a little low loader with forklift truck. It's rather nice. It was from It's Base Toys and it was only £7.50. That was rather sweet. We also, and this was going back to Stanfold, managed to pick up a little car transporter, sorry, with an adjustable ramp, as most of them do have, but it had a little Jeep to go with it as well, so you can carry your Jeep on your transporter, which is good. Now, I'm sure that's a new bus Debbie picked up. I don't know about the price on the other bit. A new bus wasn't very expensive, I know that. Debbie does love her buses. And then, you can't tell with that, because of the lighting, there you go. A white bread little van. Works well with that era, so that's really good. I'm sure there's something else, but not to worry about that. The other thing we picked up, some new hedges. Now these, as you can see, are actually quite different for hedges. Very spiky, but they've got a lot of texture to them, a lot of character. So they're going to go down at some point, and it's going to look really good. Right, I hope you enjoyed all that. I think that was a bit of a catch-up of what we've been doing lately. Hello all. Right, I just want to show you a little bit more of the work I've been doing on the pull-away section. Now, I can't use my tripod at the moment, so I'm doing it with shaky cam. You can see we've extended the car park from the church. So that comes out onto the board now, and I've managed to grass all this up to go with the ballast. And if we come across over our little lake pond, I've put in the hedge work and I've reballasted all the way up to the edge there, which works pretty well. So, simple update, and it's almost, apart from a few fences I need to put back in and pop a few cows on the field, that section's almost done, which is fantastic. First section we've finished for quite a long time. Hello there. Here we're in the Cattington room again. So I know these updates haven't been coming out very much lately. Busy lives, you know how it is. I hope you've been enjoying the events videos we've been putting out as well. Thank everybody who subscribed or placed a comment or even just watched a video. That's what we want to see. Just watch the videos, share it with your friends, and enjoy the videos. So thank you all.